Good evening and welcome to Senior Night for the 2026 baseball class of 2026. Tonight we have 3 seniors to recognize, so we invite you to join us in thanking them for their years playing as baseball West Lincoln Bears. The first senior we'd like to recognize is number 1, Jackson Smith. Jackson is the son of Ryan and Lacey Smith and the brother of Jay Smith. He's been on the baseball team since 7th grade and has played shortstop, second base, third base, and outfield. His favorite memory is when Coach Lyle got thrown out of a game last year. His advice to the underclassmen is to work hard, and if you believe, it will happen. Jackson plans to attend Colin Community College for Automation and Control in Electrical Technology. Number 1, Jackson Smith. Our next senior tonight is number 4, Josh Quinn. Josh is the son of Kelly and Harold Quinn and has been on the baseball team since the 7th grade. He has played second base and outfield. His favorite memory of being on the team is winning the series against Lloyd Star last year. His advice to the underclassmen is to put in the work, listen to Coach, and have fun. Josh plans to attend Southwest Mississippi Community College and plans to obtain a degree in electrical engineering. Number 4, Josh Quinn. Finally, we like to recognize number 18, Brody Dillon. Brody is the son of Trey and Ashley Dillon and the brother of Cody Dillon. He has been on the baseball team since the 8th grade, 2021. He has played third base, shortstop. He's been the pitcher and the catcher. His favorite, his favorite memory of being on the baseball team is being called up to varsity in the 8th grade. His advice to the underclassmen is to keep working hard. Brody plans to pursue a career in the medical field. Number 18, Brody Dillon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get one more round of applause for the baseball class of 2026. Thank you again for attending Senior Night. We'll have your starting lineups and national anthem here in just a little bit. So stick around, and in the meantime, please visit our concession stand, get a great hamburger, something cold to drink, and your support of West Lincoln Athletics is appreciated. We'll have baseball here in just a few minutes.
And it is Senior Night here in Flea. Hey, thanks for joining us here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. I'm Jonathan Tullis. And, as you heard me mention a moment ago, we're going to have baseball coming up here in just a few minutes as your West Lincoln Bears will be taking on the Salem Wildcats in region play tonight. Salem coming in with a record tonight of 7-7. And so they've been in a little bit of a roll here lately. And West Lincoln coming in with a record of 3-12. So looking to get a win, still looking for their first region win of the year. And, of course, they'd love to do it here on Senior Night. So we'll have baseball coming up here in just a few minutes. All the starting lineups and all that for you in just a little bit. So we got the plate meeting coming up. That hasn't happened yet. So we'll have that going on here in just a few minutes. So I invite you to stick around, and we'll have the starting lineups and all that coming up here in just a little bit as West Lincoln going to take on Salem here on Senior Night right here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. We'll be back shortly. just a little update. We have had a little shower come through, so Coach Gilbert says we're going to wait till just before 6 o'clock to start the starting lineups, give the shower a little bit of time to move out. So not really raining a whole lot, so we should still be able to get the game in. Radar looks otherwise clear, so I'm just going to wait for it a few minutes to clear out, and we'll have starting lineups coming up probably in about 5 more minutes or so. So keep it right here. Just want to let you know what's going on here on BSPN. West Lincoln and Salem coming up shortly. Keep it locked.
ESPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Flea Hop, where it's baseball night, and your West Lincoln Bears taking on the Salem Wildcats in Region 7 play. Before we have our starting lineups, first a couple of reminders. Please be mindful of baseballs that leave the playing area, as that can happen at any time, and baseballs leaving the field can cause severe damage to personal property as well as personal injury. So please be on the lookout for these baseballs. Also, don't forget to visit our concession stand where you can get some great food and drink items, and all of these proceeds benefit West Lincoln Athletics. Also, please remember to practice good sportsmanship. Vulgar comments, cheers, and other remarks aimed at players, officials, and coaches will not be tolerated. So please practice good sportsmanship throughout the contest. Now the starting lineups, first for the visiting Salem Wildcats. Leading off, the pitcher, number 5, Keaton Roberts. Batting second, shortstop, number 3, Rustin Boyd. Batting third baseman, number 23, Shannon Ratliff. Batting fourth, second baseman, number 12, Lincoln Quinn. Batting fifth, center fielder, number 24, Brogan Shepard. Batting sixth, first baseman, number 30, Harley Payne. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 7, Hayden Schenkel. Batting eighth, left fielder, number 21, Cameron Russell. And batting ninth, right fielder, number 6, Aiden McDaniel. They are joined by the rest of the Salem Wildcats. And now the starting lineup for your West Lincoln Bears. Leading off, pitcher number 23, Ben Segrist. Batting second, senior left fielder number 1, Jackson Smith. Batting third, catcher number 18, senior Brody Dillon. Batting fourth, first baseman number 10, Robert Waldrop. Batting fifth, second baseman number 21, Trent Davis. Batting sixth, designated hitter number 6, Dawson Smith. Batting for center fielder number 20, Trey Merritt. Batting seventh, shortstop number 2, Aiden Purvis. Batting eighth, third baseman number 19, Dawson Smith. And batting ninth, senior number 4, right fielder, Josh Quinn. West Lincoln is head coached by David Gilbert, and he is assisted by Tyler King. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove any headgear as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Well, as you may be able to tell, not only is the shower past, but the sun is out here in Flea Hop, and we're about to get started here with baseball night here at West Lincoln. Again, thanks for joining us here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network, where senior night has commenced, and of course we did stream that. If you missed out on that, we did live stream that. So congrats to our seniors who have invested many years in baseball here at West Lincoln, including Jackson Smith as well as Brody Dillon, the catcher. Jackson starting at left field tonight, and right fielder Josh Quinn. Thank them all and their families for all that they have done here for West Lincoln, and not only in baseball, but of course in other sports as well. You know, in particular, Josh has played on the baseball or on the basketball team, as well as we have Brody and Ben who played football as well here at West Lincoln. So
some holes to be filled in other areas other than baseball, so they will definitely be missed. But, of course, always glad to say we have some great underclassmen coming up. And so, the future of athletics here at West Lincoln, I would say, is bright. Few bumps in the road, of course, that we've encountered over the years, but I think overall the future is bright. So today we got Salem coming in. Again, Region 7 play happening here tonight. Salem coming in with a record of 7-7, West Lincoln at 3-12. And West Lincoln looking for their first region win of the year. So hoping to get that here tonight as we are ready to get going.
Leading off for Salem, number 5, Keaton Roberts.
So Keaton Roberts going to lead things off for Salem here in the top of the first inning. And first pitch from Seeger is going to be high and outside for ball 1. And next pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. So we're going to have one camera today. I'm short my camera guy. He's got a track meet that he's at, and good luck to Gavin on that. Swing and a miss for strike 2. May have tipped it. I can't really tell. 1-2 the count now on Roberts. Rustin Boyd on deck for the Wildcats. Got the inside corner for strike 3, and that is a Buffkin dozer strikeout for Ben Segrist.
Now batting number 3, Rustin Boyd.
That'll bring up Rustin Boyd, starting at shortstop for the Wildcats. 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the first. Ben Segrist starting off with a strikeout. Another swing and a miss there for Boyd. The 0-1 from Segrist, that's going to be, got him at the letters for strike 2. Segrist off to a very strong start on the mound tonight. And the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 1. Again, 1 away, nobody on here in the top of the first. Just getting underway here in Flea Hop. Segrist with the 1-2. That's going to be a little bit high for ball 2. Count now even. And the 2-2. Put into play over towards short. Going to be fielded by Aiden Purvis. That's not going to get a hand on it. So Boyd going to get on first base, and now Salem got a runner on.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 23, Shannon Ratliff.
That'll bring up Shannon Ratliff for the Wildcats. One on, one out for the Wildcats. And first pitch going to be high and inside. Boyd going to stay put at first. Segrist decidedly has been great on the mound this year for the Bears. And that's going to be high and outside for ball 2. 2-0 on Ratliff. Cleanup batter Lincoln Quinn on deck. Two 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Got to the outside corner. Count 2-1. And the next pitch. Swung on and missed. Going to make it 2-2. Ratliff, a righty for the Wildcats. Next pitch. Got him on the outside corner looking for a Buffkin dozer strikeout. Second one of the inning, and that's the second out.
Now batting for Salem, number 12, Lincoln Quinn.
Bring up Lincoln Quinn making his first appearance of the day with 2 away. 1 on, runner at first. Segrist comes set and delivers. That's going to be fouled. Seager's going to check on his runner at first and got him napping. So that's going to end the inning. As we go to the bottom of the first. 0-0 your score. 1-2-3, or almost 1-2-3. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. Call Alpha Insurance Agent Chris C. at 601-684-0500 for personalized service and products that fit your needs. Chris C. Alpha Insurance Macomb, proud sponsor of the West Lincoln Bears and BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Leading off for your West Lincoln Bears, number 23, Ben Segrist.
Seager's going to lead things off after coming off that hot start on the mound. We'll see what he can do at the plate. On the mound for Salem is Keaton Roberts. And the pitch going to be high for ball one. Seager's ahead in the count at the moment. One more, and next pitch coming from Roberts. That one's also going to be high for ball two. 2-0 the count now on Segrist. And the pitch. Chopper up the third base line, going to go out of play, or going to go foul, rather. Not quite out of play, but definitely went foul. Seager is hitting it. Gapper between short and third. He's going to reach first, no problem. So the Bears with a runner at first.
Now batting for the Bears, number 1, Jackson Smith.
So then I'll bring up Jackson Smith, one of our seniors today. Runner at first, nobody on for West Lincoln. And Robert's going to check Segrist over at first. He gets back safely. Smith awaiting his first pitch, and Roberts delivers. Squared around the bunt. Going to be a strike as Segrist goes to second. He gets there safely. Throw was in time, but not able to get the tag down. So Segrist moves to second. Count 0-1 on Jackson Smith. And the next pitch. Square around the bunt once again, but pulls it back. That'll be a ball. As it was decidedly outside. And the 1-1. Wanted to bunt again, but pulled it back as the pitch was outside. 2-1 now on Smith. Again, Seager's at second base. Gonna be a bunt. And that's gonna be a hit. I'd score that a hit. Now runners at the corners for West Lincoln.
Now batting for West Lincoln, number 18, Brody Dillon.
So Brody Dillon, one of our seniors, coming to bat today, the catcher, with Robert Waldrop on deck. Runners at the corners now for West Lincoln. Nobody out. And the pitch. That's going to be high. Smith goes at first, gets to second safely. So 1-0 count on Seegers. Now runners at second and third for West Lincoln. And pitch going to be in there for strike one. The 1-1. High and inside for ball two. Again, Bears with runners at second and third. Brody Dillon at the plate with a 2-1 count. Nobody gone. And the pitch from Roberts. That's going to be inside. Make it 3 balls, 1 strike. And the next pitch. That's going to be popped up. Going to go out of play over on the third base line. Might have gotten a car out in right field. So the count's now full at 3-1. And it's going to be low and outside for ball 4. Base is now juiced for West Lincoln.
Next up for the Bears, number 10, Robert Waldrop. Courtesy runner at first, number 14, Ty Dice.
Ty Dice going to be Dillon's courtesy runner at first. Again, base is loaded. Nobody gone for the Bears. That's going to bring up Robert Waldrop. That's going to be high for ball 1. Salem with a pair of region wins as they have defeated Mount Olive. Going to be in there for strike 1. Of course, the Bears have series against Mount Olive left. Swing and a miss for strike 2. They'll play a doubleheader here next Friday here in Flea. The 1-2. Put into play towards short. And throw to second, going to be in time. Throw to first. Not in time. In fact, it's going to go wild. 2 runs going to score for West Lincoln.
Now batting number 21, Trent Davis.
That brings up Trent Davis. So Waldrop went to second. Throw was not in time, but he and the second baseman had a little bit of a collision. Do have 1 away here, but again, the Bears did score 2 runs on that last play. Next pitch. That was in there. 1-1 now the count. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Got Dawson Smith on deck. That's going to be low and outside, even it up at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be a K-burger for Trent Davis.
Now batting number 6, Dawson Smith.
That'll bring up Dawson Smith. With 2 away, runner at second. We'll see what he can do with it. That's going to be fouled. Bears up 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. 2 away, 1 runner on at second base. Dawson Smith making his first appearance of the day. Next pitch, swing and a miss to make it 0-2. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss once again. That's going to be the third out. And that'll do it for the Bears in the first. Going to the top of the second. Bears ahead. This is BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Lincoln Quinn going to lead things off for the Wildcats, finishing his at-bat as it ended before he could finish his turn at the plate. First pitch is going to be fouled away. 0-1 count. Seeger still on the mound for West Lincoln. The next pitch. That's going to be a little bit low, or a lot of bit low. It's almost in the dirt. 1-1 on Quinn. Again, finishing up his first appearance of the day. High and inside to make it ball 2. 2-1 to count. Next pitch, fouled. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Quinn. Got Brogan Shepard on deck. And the next pitch. Low and outside. We're full. Payoff pitch coming from Segrist, and he delivers. That's in there for a Buffkin Dozier strikeout. His third of the day.
Now batting for Salem, number 24, Brogan Shepard.
So that'll bring up Brogan Shepard, making his first appearance of the day. Batting in the 5 hole for the Wildcats. 1 away, nobody on. And tried for the inside corner and missed. And I'll be 1-0. Here it comes from Segrist. High pitch for ball 2. And the 2-0. Way inside. He almost wore that one. 3-0 on Shepard. Have Harley Payne on deck. And the next pitch. And that's going to be ball 4.
Now batting number 30, Harley Payne.
Harley Payne coming to the plate now for the Wildcats. 2-0 your score. West Lincoln in the lead. 1 out, 1 on for the Wildcats. Seeger's going to check over on Shepard at first, and Shepard's going to get back. And the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 1. Maybe a little bit low as well. Next pitch. That's going to be right in there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. West Lincoln up 2-0. Top of the second inning. And the next pitch. On the outside corner for strike 2. I don't think Payne liked that one. Count remains 1-2, though. Seegers comes set. And he delivers. Tried for the inside corner and missed. Even up at 2-2. Seegers delivers. That's going to be popped up foul over on the right field side. Count stays 2-2. And the next pitch. Chopper going to be fielded by Purvis. Purvis throw to first. Going to get there in time. Shepard going to move over to second. And that's going to bring up Schenkel.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 14, Hayden Schenkel.
Hayden Schenkel coming to the plate now. Batting in the 7 hole for Salem. Runner at second, 2 away. First pitch outside for ball 1. And the next pitch. Low and outside. 2-0 the count. Next pitch. Oh, gonna be hit. Took a little bit of a fall. Took that on the thigh, but he appears to be okay. So now runners at first and second for the Wildcats.
Now batting, number 21, Cameron Russell.
Cameron Russell batting in the 8 hole for Salem. Runners at first and second, 2 away. Next pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 0-1. Another swing and a miss for strike 2. Count 0-2 on Russell. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a Buffkin Dozier strikeout. 4 on the day for Ben Seegers as we go to the bottom of the second. Bears up 2-0. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
BSPN is a production of Strangely Warmed Media. To learn more, visit our website at strangelywarmed.media.
BSPN.
Getting started with the second inning, bottom of the second inning. West Lincoln got Aiden Purvis, a shortstop, leading off, batting in the 7 hole for the Bears. And the pitch from Roberts. Swing and a miss for Purvis on strike one. Oh and 1 just getting underway here in the bottom of the second as Roberts delivers. That was going to be high. 1-1 now, the count on Purvis. Third baseman Dawson Smith on deck. And the 1-1 to Purvis. Put into play. Rope over past the shortstops. He's going to get on first base. No problem.
Now batting, number 19, Dawson Smith.
So that's going to bring up Dawson Smith, a third baseman. Runner at first for West Lincoln. Robert's going to check on Purvis at second, or at first, rather. Purvis is back with no problem. Next pitch, you're going to be in the zone for strike one. 0-1 on Smith. Another swing and a miss for strike two. Oh and 2 the count on Smith. Josh Quinn on deck. Low and away for a ball. Throw to second as Purvis was trying to steal, but he's going to get thrown out. 1-2 the count now on Smith. One away. No runners on now for West Lincoln. Good throw there by the Salem catcher. That's going to be high and outside for ball two. Count should be 2-2. Good throw there by Schenkel. Fouled away. Count stays 2-2. And the 2-2. That's going to be in there. Got him looking for the second out. It's going to bring up Josh Quinn.
Now batting for West Lincoln, number 4, Josh Quinn.
So Josh Quinn making his debut appearance of the day. Rounding out the order for West Lincoln, Ben Seegers to be on deck. And that's going to be high and outside for ball one. 2 away, nobody on for West Lincoln as they lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. And the next pitch. And that's going to get away from Schenkel. Count now 2-0. Next pitch. Outside for ball 3. 3-0 the count now on Quinn. And the 3-0. Quinn squared around the bunt but pulls it back. Pitches on the inside corner for strike one. Three and 1 the count on Josh Quinn. Next pitch, nipping the inside corner again to fill it up. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Put into play over towards short. Going to be fielded by Boyd. Throw to first. Right in time, and that's going to do it for the Bears here in the second. As we go to the third. 2-0 Bears lead. This is BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Top of the third getting underway here is Aiden McDaniel rounding things out for Salem in the order and leading off here in the top of the third, rather, as he takes his first pitch for strike one. Next pitch from Segrist. That's going to be fouled away out of play. Oh, and 2 now on McDaniel. Top of the order. Roberts about to come up. The 0-2 high and inside for ball one. Got the inside corner for a Buffkin Dozer strikeout for Ben Segrist in the first out of the inning.
Now batting for Salem, number 5, Keaton Roberts.
Pitcher Keaton Roberts coming to bat now. Struck out his first appearance. That one's going to be high for ball one. One away, nobody on for Salem. And the next pitch. That's going to be a wild pitch. So again, the Bears have another series coming up next week. Going to be a doubleheader against the Mount Olive Pirates. They'll travel to Mount Olive on Tuesday. The 2-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Softball last night in region play faced Bogachita. Got the victory 8-5. Count now 2-2 after a foul ball. So congrats to the Lady Bears on their big win against the Lady Bobcats last night. Fill the count up at 3-2. 5 strikeouts on the day so far for Ben Segrist. Swing and a miss. Make that 6 strikeouts. A Buffkin Dozer strikeout for Ben Segrist. 2 away. That's going to bring up Rustin Boyd.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 3, Rustin Boyd.
Boyd 0 for 1 on the day. Believe he grounded out his last time up. Waiting his first pitch of the inning from Segrist. He fouled to the backstop. 6 strikeouts on the day for Ben Segrist. Segrist having a day on the mound. And the next pitch. That's going to be in the zone for strike one. Or strike two, rather. 0-2 the count. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be yet another Buffkin Dozer strikeout for Ben Segrist. As we go to the bottom of the third, Wesleyan up 2-0. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
Leading off the bottom of the third for your West Lincoln Bears, number 23, Ben Segrist.
Ben Segrist going to lead things off for West Lincoln. Bottom of the third as they lead 2-0. Going to be fouled to the backstop. Of course, tonight's senior day, night, whatever you want to call it here at West Lincoln. And we've got another surprise for our seniors that they don't know about. So after the game, I'll tell you after this next pitch, high and outside for ball one. After the game, the seniors are going to get one last at-bat with their dad. So after the game is over, give us a few minutes to switch over to that. And Seeger's going to wear that next one and go down to first. Brody Leggett going to be courtesy runner at first for Ben Segrist.
Courtesy runner at first, number 22, Brody Leggett. Now batting for West Lincoln, number 1, Jackson Smith.
So that'll bring up Jackson Smith with a runner at first. Nobody gone. So yeah, after the game concludes, stick around. We're going to carry that here on BSPN. Again, our seniors don't know after that wild throw over toward first. That's going to move Leggett. Rounding second, still trying to find the ball apparently. Finally got a hold of it. He's going to end up at third base. On to throwing error. So now nobody gone. Nothing. No count yet on Smith. And the Bears with a runner in scoring position. So yeah, after the game's over, stick around. We're going to have that special thing going on. We'll just need a few minutes to talk and get everything set up. And we'll carry that live here on BSPN. Next pitch to Smith going to be outside. 1-0, or first pitch to Smith at this at bat. Smith 1 for 1 on the day. He's also scored a run. Low and outside for ball two, or low and inside rather for ball two. Bears off to a 2-0 lead. We'll see what Smith wants to do with it here on a 2-0 pitch. He's going to swing and miss for strike one. I see a bumblebee flying there in front of the camera. The 2-1. Popped up high to center field. Shepard making the catch. And that's going to score Leggett from third. It's another run score for West Lincoln. Give Smith the sacrifice.
Now batting for West Lincoln, number 18, Brody Dillon.
That'll bring up Brody Dillon. Reached on a walk in his first appearance. And that's going to be popped up. Believe it's going to be going out of play, and it is. Nobody gone, nobody on, rather, one gone. Here in the bottom of the third, West Lincoln now up 3-0. The 0-1. Hit well towards center. Shepard going to be under it once again, I think. Yep, makes the grab. That's going to be the second out.
Next up for the Bears, number 10, Robert Waldrop.
That'll be Robert Waldrop with 2 RBIs on the day coming to bat. 0 for 1. And it's going to be high and outside for ball one. 2 gone, nobody on. That's going to be at the knees on the corner. 1-1. And the 1-1. That's going to be outside for ball two. If Waldrop gets on, it's going to bring up Trent Davis. Hit up the first base line, going to go foul right as it gets past the bag. Count now 2-2. Deuce is wild on the scoreboard with 2 outs. And the next pitch. That's going to be inside to fill it up. Payoff pitch coming up from Roberts. Actually, it's Rustin Boyd on the mound now. I didn't even notice that. I just noticed it. So, new pitcher for Salem. Hit over towards second, and that's going to be caught by Lincoln Quinn. That's going to do it for the Bears. Here in the third. Going to the fourth. Bears up 3-0. This is BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Leading off for the Wildcats, number 23, Shannon Ratliff.
Welcome back to Bears baseball here on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Top of the fourth getting underway. Shannon Ratliff going to lead things off for the Wildcats. Ratliff 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout, and his first pitch is a swing and a miss to make it 0-1. Hit well towards center. Merritt got under it, made the grab on the run. That's going to be the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 12, Lincoln Quinn.
That'll bring up Lincoln Quinn now for Salem. Grounder over towards second. Fielded by Davis. Throw to first to Waldrop, but that's going to be in time. Just like that, 2 away for West Lincoln.
Now batting number 24, Brogan Shepard.
That'll bring up Brogan Shepard now. Shepard with a walk on the day. And coach going to call a timeout to talk to his batter. I want to thank our sponsors here on BSPN. Chris C. Alpha Insurance, Macomb, Franklin Ready Mix, Pike National Bank, DRW Logging, Bufkin Dozer, Wilson Timber, Corey Myers, Higginbotham Insurance, Brookhaven, and Landmax agent Brett Rushing. Appreciate their support here on BSPN. And the conference with Shepard is over with as we have 2 outs, nobody on for the Wildcats here in the top of the fourth. And the next pitch. Going to be low for ball 1. And the next pitch. Try for the inside corner and going to miss. A little bit low, too. 2-0 the count. And the 2-0 from Segrist. That's going to be on the outside corner for strike 1. And the 2-1. That's going to be high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Payne on deck if Shepard gets on. And the next pitch. That's in the zone to fill it up, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Segrist. And he delivers. Got him on the inside corner for strike 3, and that's going to do it. Another Bufkin Dozier strikeout for Ben Segrist. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Bears up 3-0. This is BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. Call Alpha Insurance Agent Chris C. at 601-684-0500 for personalized service and products that fit your needs. Chris C. Alpha Insurance Macomb, proud sponsor of the West Lincoln Bears and BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Leading off for the West Lincoln Bears, number 21, Trent Davis.
Trent Davis going to lead it off in the bottom of the fourth for the Bears as they lead 3-0. Davis 0 for 1 with a strikeout today, so he'll look to better that performance at the plate as he takes his first pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Sun's starting to go down here at the ballpark. High and outside, way high and outside for ball one. So again, the Bears looking for their first region win of the game against the first region win of the season. After losing the series to Bogachita last week. 2-1 now the count. Salem with a series win over Mount Olive, who West Lincoln will face next week. That's going to be outside for ball three. 3-1 now the count on Davis. So, this being a 4-team division, Bears will go to at least the first round of the playoffs. It's just a matter of seeding at this point. Pop up. Might be a trouble ball. Several Wildcats going after it. And looks like the grab might have been made by Lincoln Quinn.
Now batting number 6, Dawson Smith.
That brings up the DH Dawson Smith 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. One away, nobody on. And first pitch going to be strike one. And the 0-1. Hit toward left. Russell making the grab. That's going to be the second out of the inning for the Bears.
Now batting for West Lincoln, number 2, Aiden Purvis.
Aiden Purvis coming to the plate now, 1 for 1 on the day. See if he can get back on. First pitch is a foul tip for strike one. The 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes on Purvis. And the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that'll be strike 3. And that'll do it for the Bears in the fourth. Going to the fifth. Bears up 3-0. This is BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Leading off for Salem, number 30, Harley Payne.
Harley Payne leading things off for Salem. And first two pitches are in there for strike two. And that's going to be outside and low for ball one. Payne 0 for 1 on the day. Next pitch. Put into play over toward Aiden Purvis. Trying to get up, make the throw over to Robert Waldrop at first, and going to do so just in the nick of time for the first out.
Now batting number 14, Hayden Schenkel.
Going to bring up Hayden Schenkel. Schenkel hasn't made an appearance officially. Hit straight into the gap at second base. And Schenkel going to get on.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 21, Cameron Russell.
Going to bring up Cameron Russell now. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Again, one runner on at first for the Wildcats. One away. Top of the fifth inning. Swing and a miss on his first pitch for strike one. And the 0-1. That's going to be just a little bit low. Evens it up at 1-1. Throw over to first, going to be wild. That's going to send Schenkel to second. Count still 1-1 on Russell. Aiden McDaniel on deck. The 1-1 coming from Segrist. Swing and a miss. Make it strike two, or make it 1-2 rather. The 1-2. That's going to be low to even it up. It's two balls, two strikes on Russell. And the next pitch. Got him on the outside corner, and that's a Buffkin Dozer strikeout. Another one on the day for Ben Segrist. Oh, my goodness.
Now batting number 6, Aiden McDaniel.
McDaniel 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. 2 away, runner at second base. Outside corner once again for strike one. Segrist up to 9 strikeouts. The 0-1. A little high and inside for ball one. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. Ball and 2 strikes, the count on McDaniel. Keaton Roberts on deck. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is the 10th strikeout of the day. Buffkin Dozer strikeout for Ben Segrist. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Bears up 3-0. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
Smith.
Dawson Smith going to lead things off for West Lincoln. Looking to avenge his strikeout he had in his first time up. Due up is Smith, Quinn, and Segrist. Here in the bottom of the fifth as the Bears lead 3-0. And first pitch going to be high. Thank you for joining us here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. Very much appreciate you hanging out with us on this Tuesday night. Turned out to be a beautiful night here. Thought it was going to rain for a little while and did get a little shower here. Put into play, going to be a gapper off the mound. So that'll be a hit for Dawson Smith. Definitely made up for that strikeout he had in his last outing.
Now batting for the Bears, number 4, Josh Quinn.
So that'll bring up Josh Quinn. And he's 0 for 1 on the day. Smith at first base. And Ben Segrist on deck. Let's see what Quinn has in store for us this inning. Boyd checking his runner at first. And going to throw. Throw going to get away from Payne. So that's going to send Smith up to second. Coach going to hold him up. So now a runner at second on the throwing error. Still no count on Quinn. Next pitch, our first pitch to Quinn. This at bat, he's going to wear it. So now runners at first and second for West Lincoln. And that's going to bring up Ben Segrist.
Now batting number 23, Ben Segrist.
Segrist having a day on the mound. At the plate, he's 1 for 1. Also with a run scored. Let's see what he wants to do here with 2 runners on. And that's going to be popped up out of play. Straight back. Heard it hit right behind the press box. 0-1 on Segrist. Got Jackson Smith on deck. Boyd going to step off. And we'll get reset and get ready for the 0-1. And Boyd delivers. Seager's going to wear that one as well. So 2 hit batsmen in a row. That's going to load the bases with nobody out for Jackson Smith. Courtesy runner going to second for Brody Leggett.
Courtesy runner at second, number 22, Brody Leggett. That's going to bring up number 1, Jackson Smith.
Well, actually, I spoke too soon. We got a conference going on at the mound, so let's take a moment to thank our sponsors here on BSPN. Chris C., Alpha Insurance Macomb, Franklin Ready Mix, Pike National Bank, Dennis Wallace at DRW Logging. Thank you very much. Buffkin Dozer, Wilson Timber, as well as Corey Myers at Higginbotham Insurance, Brookhaven, and Landmax agent Brett Rushing. Boyd going to stay on the mound for now for the Wildcats. Don't see anybody warming up just yet. As Jackson Smith, 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI and a run scored. And that's going to be on the outside corner for strike 1. Got him looking there. Brody Dillon on deck. And here comes the 0-1. And that's going to be low and inside for ball 2, or ball 1 rather. Even up now at 1-1. High and outside for ball 2. Runner's going to stay put after the wild pitch. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Smith. Again, Brody Dillon on deck for West Lincoln. Nobody gone. Bases loaded. Hit well. Going to be in the gap. Going to get over the shortstop as 1 run's going to score. Looks like another one's going to score for West Lincoln. And make that 2 runs. Runners at the corner still for West Lincoln. Still nobody gone. As they now lead 5-0.
Now batting number 18, Brody Dillon.
That's going to bring up Brody Dillon. And Dillon with a walk on the day, also 0 for 1. I believe he flew out in his last appearance. So we'll see what he can do with runners at the corners. Nobody gone. Bears up now, 5-0. And it's going to be hit toward left. Possibly, I thought it was going to go foul, but it's going to be caught by Russell. Leggett going to tag up at third. Throw to home is not in time. So 2 away. Still got a runner at first. Leggett comes in from third to make it 6-0.
Now batting number 10, Robert Waldrop.
So that'll bring up Robert Waldrop now. Waldrop is 0 for 2, but he's got 2 RBIs. So we'll see what he can do here with 1 out. And a swing and a miss, but the ball got away from the catcher. Schenkel just couldn't come up with it, and that's going to move Smith over to second base. So 1 away, runner at second base now for West Lincoln as they lead 6-0. And Boyd going to check on Smith over at second and gets back with no problem. Count still 1-0 on Waldrop. Chopper going to get past the third baseman. That's going to wave Smith on to home. And he'll score. It's a good job there by Waldrop. He's going to stay at first base. That's going to bring up Trent Davis.
Now batting for West Lincoln, number 21, Trent Davis.
And actually, that's going to be a pitching change, I believe, for Salem. As the coach is coming out to have another conference at the mound. Bears now up 7-0. And we are going to have a change at the mound. Looks like it's going to be defensive changes only. On the mound now is going to be Lincoln Quinn moving over from second base. So we'll get all those changes for you as soon as they're updated and game changer. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back in just a moment. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
BSPN is a production of Strangely Warmed Media. To learn more, visit our website at strangelywarmed.media.
BSPN.
Trent Davis going to come back to the mound now after that pitching change by the Wildcats, or come back to the plate, rather. And it's going to be low and outside for ball 1. Davis 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Opportunity here with a runner at first. Bears up 7-0. And nearly wore that one, got out of the way. So 2-0 the count. You got Lincoln Quinn on the mound for the Wildcats now. Looks like Boyd moved. Looks like him and Boyd just traded places. Quinn was playing at second base rather for the Wildcats. Three 3-0 now on Davis. That's going to be low and outside. That's going to bring up Dawson Smith.
Now batting for the Bears, number 6, Dawson Smith.
Smith 0 for 2 today. Runners at first and second. And that's going to be high and inside. Runner's going to move after the pass ball. Throw to third's not going to be in time. Didn't get the tag down. One 1-0 the count now on Smith. And the Salem coach going to come and have a talk. Actually, he's going to go and, well, okay, he's already making another pitching change. He's going to bring in Russell from left field. And that's going to send Lincoln Quinn up to left field. So, all right, another timeout as we have another pitching change here for the Wildcats. Runners at second and third, one away. Count 1-0 on Smith. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. About to get back underway here after that pitching change. Again, that's going to be, pardon me, Cameron Russell coming in to pitch now for the Wildcats. 1-0 count now as Dawson Smith comes back to the plate. High and outside to make it 2-0. Runners at second and third for West Lincoln. One away. And they lead 7-0. Next pitch going to be outside for ball 3. 3-0 the count. I said 3-0 score bug. The 3-0 coming from Russell. That's going to be right on the outside corner. 3-1 is going to be in the count now on Smith. Aiden Purvis on deck. And that's going to be high. Bases juice now.
Now batting for West Lincoln, number 2, Aiden Purvis.
That'll bring up Aiden Purvis now. Purvis, 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Bases juiced. And that's going to be inside for ball 1. So as this is the bottom of the 5th, and we're kind of in that territory, game-ending run is at first. Swing and a miss by Purvis. It's a pass ball that runner stay put. So if Dawson Smith at first comes around to score, by the time it's said and done, that's the ball game. Tried for the inside corner there and missed on a curveball. 2-1. And that's right at the pipe for strike 2. Even count now at 2-2 for Purvis. The other Dawson Smith on deck. That's in the dirt. Gonna fill it up. Pass ball, runner stay put. Payoff pitch coming from Russell. And he comes set and delivers. And that's going to be high. All the runners are going to move. That's going to score a run for West Lincoln, now up 8-0.
Now batting number 19, Dawson Smith.
So this Dawson Smith coming to the plate now with 1-2 as his storyline of the day. Still one away, and the base is still juiced as the Bears now up 8-0. His first pitch, going to get the outside corner for strike 1. Right at the knees for strike 2. Guessing Smith was expecting that one to be called a ball. And the 0-2. Put into play, grounder. Going to be a gapper between the third and the short. That's going to score 1 run. And Smith going to go back to third. So the Bears now up 9-0. Base is still juiced. Game-ending run at third. And that brings up Josh Quinn. And another meeting happening at the plate. Again, the Wildcats kind of in a precarious situation. The game-ending run is at third base. So we'll see what Salem wants to do here. Looks like everybody's going to stay put this time around.
Now batting for the Bears, number 4, Josh Quinn.
So Josh Quinn coming to the plate now with a chance to end it. And his first pitch going to be up the pipe for strike 1. Ben Segrist on deck. 1 away, bases juiced. Game-ending run at third. Swing and a miss. So that'll make it 0-2 on Quinn. And the next pitch, swung on and missed. That'll be the second out of the inning as Ben Segrist comes to the plate.
Now batting number 23, Ben Segrist.
Ben Segrist again with another chance to end it, 1-for-1 on the day. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And really, all he has to do is put it in play, get it into the outfield. The 0-1. Another swing and a miss for strike 2. Count 0-2 on Segrist. 2 away, runners. Bases loaded with a game-ending run at third base. And the 0-2. Another swing and a miss, and that's going to do it for the Bears. So the Wildcats will live to fight another day. As we go to the 6th, this is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. Welcome back to Bears Baseball here on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Keaton Roberts leading off for the Wildcats and getting a hit right off the jump. Grounder over into second base, or to left field. That'll bring up Rustin Boyd.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 3, Rustin Boyd.
So that'll bring up Rustin Boyd now. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Still got Ben Segrist on the mound. And that's going to be popped up towards center field. Merritt canning the corn. First out of the inning.
Next up for Salem, number 23, Shannon Ratliff.
That brings up Ratliff now. Ratliff 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Runner on, 1 out. Here in the top of the 6th. Next pitch, low and away for ball 1. And the 1-0. That's going to be a foul ball as Roberts tried for second base. That's going to make it 1-1 on Ratliff. Lincoln Quinn on deck. And the 1-1 from Segrist. That's going to be foul tip for strike 2. Count now on Ratliff, 1-2. Segrist checking his runner. And gonna throw over to first. Back safely. Count still 1-2 on Ratliff. Next pitch, tried for the outside corner and missed. That's going to make it 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 coming. Roberts went. Throw. Almost in time. But he'll get to second base. Count now full on Ratliff. Payoff pitch coming. And Segrist delivers. Put into play over towards short. Aiden Purvis going to field it. Throw over to first is in time for the second out. Roberts going to move to third. And that'll bring up Lincoln Quinn.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 12, Lincoln Quinn.
Lincoln Quinn. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Runner at third, 2 away. That's going to be outside for ball 1. Nearly was a pass ball. Good job there by Dylan. Dylan, of course, one of our seniors who was recognized tonight. And again, we got a special, or a surprise rather, coming up for our seniors after the game. Swung on and missed for strike 1. So after the game is over, give us just a couple of minutes. And we'll bring that to you live here on BSPN. The 1-1. That's going to be low and inside. 2-1 now, the count on Quinn. Brogan Shepard on deck if Quinn gets on. The 2-1. That's going to be a little bit low. 3 balls, 1 strike now on Quinn. And a 3-1. Chopper going to stay fair. Run going to score for Salem. Dillon couldn't quite get to it. It was right in the perfect spot between third base and home. It's a good hit there by Lincoln Quinn.
Now batting number 24, Brogan Shepard.
Brogan Shepard coming to bat now. 2 away, runner at first. And Salem now getting on the board as they still trail 9-1. And that's going to be in the zone for strike 1. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. And the 0-2 coming up. Chopper over toward Waldrop at first. Has no problem making the grab and stepping on the bag, and that is going to do it for Salem in the 6th inning. Bears have a chance to end it. We'll be right back here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. Call Alpha Insurance Agent Chris C. at 601-684-0500 for personalized service and products that fit your needs. Chris C. Alpha Insurance Macomb, proud sponsor of the West Lincoln Bears and BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Leading off for your West Lincoln Bears, number 1, Jackson Smith.
Get underway here in the bottom of the 6th. 9-1 your score. West Lincoln in the lead as Jackson Smith going to lead things off. First pitch is going to be high for ball 1. Smith 2 for 2 today with 3 RBIs. And the next pitch is going to be fouled away to even it up. Russell still on the mound for the Wildcats. And the 1-1. Hit over towards right. It's catchable. And it is caught by McDaniel. That's going to bring up Brody Dillon.
Now batting for West Lincoln, number 18, Brody Dillon.
Brody Dillon going to come to bat now. And that's going to be in the dirt for ball 1. One away. You're in the bottom of the 6th. High and outside for ball 2. Two and 0 the count. That one's going to be high for ball 3. So West Lincoln will travel to Salem later in the week, and next Friday they'll host Mount Olive to close out the regular season. Dillon squared around the bunt, didn't pull it back in time, or may have got the outside corner. 3-1. So that's all that remains for West Lincoln. And, of course, after that, we'll have the playoffs. Foul to the backstop to fill the count up. Tell you what, this season has gone by quickly. Payoff pitch coming to Dillon. Swung on and missed. That's going to be the first out. Or second out of the inning, I should say. Now batting number 10, Robert Waldrop. And to bring up Robert Waldrop with 2 away. Chopper over towards second. He's got a chance to leg it out. And he does. As the throw not made. I'm going to bring up Trent Davis.
Now batting for West Lincoln, number 21, Trent Davis.
Trent Davis coming up with a runner on and 2 outs. We'll see what Davis wants to do with it here. And like to warn that one. Very much inside as Russell was presumably trying for the inside corner. 1-0 the count. Hit towards short and going to get past him. So game-ending run now on.
Now batting number 20, Trey Merritt.
Trey Merritt going to take his first at bat of the day. And his first pitch high and inside for ball 1. And going to foul it, foul tip. Even it up at 1-1. So the game-ending run is at first base. But we got 2 away, so it may end up going to the 7th. Give the Wildcats one more crack at it. That's going to be low and outside for ball 2. Do have runners at first and second. 2-1 to count on Merritt, again making his first appearance of the day. If he gets on, that'll bring up Aiden Purvis. That's going to get in the zone. 2-2. Deuce is wild on the scoreboard. And we'll see what happens here with 2-2. That's going to be high to fill it up. So the payoff pitch coming to Merritt. And payoff pitch. That's going to be hit foul. So runners will go back to where they started. Still full at 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's going to do it for the Bears. In the 6th. We'll go to the 7th. As the Bears lead 9-1. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
Wildcats, number 30, Harley Payne.
That'll bring up Harley Payne to lead things off for the Wildcats in the top of the 7th. First pitch, nipping the inside corner for strike 1. Next pitch from Segrist, right on the outside corner for strike 2. The 0-2 coming to Payne. Tried for the inside corner once again and going to miss that time. 1-2 now the count. And the pitch. Outside corner for another Buffkin Dozer strikeout. 11 on the day for Ben Segrist.
Now batting number 14, Hayden Schenkel.
Going to bring up Hayden Schenkel. 11 strikeouts on the day. Now it's going to be way inside for ball 1. Oh, for a second, he's going to wear it. One 1-0 count here in the top of the 7th inning. 1 away, nobody on for Salem. Next pitch from Segrist. Put into play over toward Aiden Purvis at short. Going to make the throw over to first. And it's there in time for the second out.
Next up for the Wildcats, number 21, Cameron Russell.
That brings up Cameron Russell. And it's going to be outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count, 1 away. Nobody on for Salem here in the top of the 7th. West Lincoln up 9-1. High and inside for ball 2. That's right in there for strike 1. 2-1 now the count. Outside corner for strike 2. Deuce is wild now. Opportunity for Segrist here to end it. Swing and a miss, and that is the 12th Buffkin Dozier strikeout of the day for Ben Segrist, and that's going to do it. Wrap it up in green and white as the West Lincoln Bears win 9-1 and get their first Region 7 win of the year. And don't forget, we got a special treat coming up for our seniors. They don't know about it, but we'll carry it right here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. We'll be back in just a moment, so stick around for that. Give us just a few minutes, and we'll bring that to you.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is senior night here in Flea for the baseball class of 2026, and we have one more thing to share with you tonight. A special moment for our seniors and their fathers having one last at bat. First up is number 1, Jackson Smith. Dear Jackson, watching you play today meant more to us than we can fully put into words. It's not just about the score or the outcome, it's about the effort, the heart, and the determination you showed every single moment you were out there. We see how hard you've worked, how you kept going even when things got tough, and how you supported your teammates. That's what truly makes us proud. Win or lose, it's your attitude, your sportsmanship, and your willingness to give it your all is what matters most. Life is a lot like the game that you play. There will be victories and there will be challenges. What matters is that you keep showing up, keep pushing yourself, and keep believing in what you're capable of. Never forget that we are your biggest fans. We're proud of you, not just of how you play, but for the person you are becoming, strong, resilient, and full of heart. Keep working hard, keep having fun, and most importantly, keep being you. We love you very much. Love, Dad, Mom, and Jace. Jackson Smith. Next up would be number 4, Josh Quinn. Josh, as we watch you take the field for one of your last baseball games, our hearts are overflowing with both pride and nostalgia. It's hard to believe this chapter is closing, but what an incredible journey it has been. From the first day you stepped onto the field at 4 years old to your last high school game, watching you grow, not just as a player, but as a young man, has been one of the greatest joys of our lives. We are so proud of your dedication, the way you handled both the highs and the lows, and the sportsmanship you have shown on and off the field. You've learned lessons about teamwork, discipline, patience, and character that we know you'll carry with you long after you lace your cleats for the last time. Baseball has given us so many memories. Thank you for letting us be your biggest fans. Thank you for all the joy, excitement, and even the dirty uniforms, because we wouldn't trade a single moment of this experience. In the next few weeks, you will step onto the field one last time. Know this, every cheer we've ever shouted, every prayer we've ever whispered, and every moment we've watched from our chairs has been filled with love and with gratitude. God has his hand on your life, and this is truly the beginning of all he has planned for you. We love you, Mom and Dad. Josh Quinn. Next up, number 18, Brody Dillon. Dear Brody, as you run the bases tonight, know that this moment is so much more than the game. It is about every lesson, every challenge, and every step that shaped you into who you are today. Life will always have its ups and downs, but you have already shown the strength, heart, and determination it takes to keep moving forward. We are so proud of you, not just what you've done here, but for the person you've become and the life ahead of you. We will always be cheering you on. Your best is still ahead. Love, Dad, Mom, and Cody. Number 18, Brody Dillon. Folks, let's get one more round of applause for the Bears baseball class of 2026 and their families. Well, that's going to do it from Flea Hop, and thank you for sticking around for that special moment. The letters were something the players didn't know was going to be happening, so thank you for being part of this special evening here for our seniors. Again, the Bears still have another game left with Salem. They also got the doubleheader coming up against the Mount Olive Pirates, and that'll take place here next Friday evening in Flea Hop, and that'll, of course, be live here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. I'm Jonathan Tullis. Thank you for joining us here on BSPN. Want to thank our sponsors just one more time before I sign off. Chris C. Alpha Insurance, Macomb, Franklin Ready Mix, Pike National Bank, Dennis Wallace, DRW Logging, Bufkin Dozer, Wilson Timber, Corey Myers, Higginbotham Insurance, in Brookhaven, and Landmax agent Brett Rushing. So again, thanks for joining us here on BSPN. We'll talk to you next week right here. Have a wonderful Easter. May God bless you. And we'll talk to you soon. Good night.
Thanks for joining us on BSPN. Find our schedule of games at bspn.live.